Preconceived notions. Now, the official definition for preconceived notions is an opinion, idea, or judgment formed before gaining sufficient knowledge or experience, often based on assumptions, biases, or cultural influences rather than facts, which can hinder objective understanding and decision making. Now, it's something that we all do, isn't it? We all judge people and we all get judged. It's something that we can't avoid in this society that we live in today. But none of us like hanging around judgy people, right? We don't like hanging around the person that's constantly nitpicking at this, nitpicking at that. But if we're constantly judging people in our head, we are no better than the person that's just saying it out loud. Just because we're not saying it out loud doesn't mean we're any better. And a lot of us need to really clock onto that we do that and change it. Like really change it, because you're robbing yourself, or you could damage yourself. Because judging people, we instantly think it as a negative, right? Like we're going to judge them for something negatively, but it also goes the other way. You can't trust somebody at face value or oral first impressions and think they're the greatest person in the world and maybe give that person your trust, because they might not be the person that they're giving off, and they can hurt you down the line. And that's going to affect you, all because you wanted to judge them off face value. And it could also go the other way as well. We can judge them very negatively. We could withdraw from that person and not really trust them because of maybe the first impression they gave off or how we took it off face value. But we should properly get to know them, because that could be one of the greatest people you've ever met. That could be a good friend that because you initially withdrew from that and never got to know him, never gave him a chance, and then you just robbed yourself of a beautiful connection. And it really is about that, giving a chance. Just give it a chance. Give that situation a chance. Give that person a chance. I'm not talking about a big chance. All I'm saying is just give it a conversation. Give them a chance. Don't withdraw and don't lean in too much. Stay at a distance, but don't stay disconnected, if that makes sense. Just give them a chance, guys, because who knows? I've dealt with it a lot in my life. Kind of being judged. Not for obviously getting judged for appearance. But if someone judges you for your appearance, guys, who cares? No one cares. Like, stuff like appearance, it does not matter. And if someone also judges you for being you, and you know it is really you being your true self, you shouldn't care either, unless it's you doing something bad. But anyway, I have dealt with it my whole life, people judging me. And a lot of time recently, like, I've come across old people that maybe gone to school with, or people that, I don't know, I've been around the same circle as me, friend of a friend kind of thing. And when they've really come up to me and had a conversation with me and got to know me, they've then said to me, like, oh, damn, you're really not the person I thought you was. Like, and for some reason, it's always negative with me. People think of me as a very different person to who I truly am. And it confuses me, because I feel like the vibe that I give off is the vibe that is like a pretty good thing. Like, I feel like it's all right. But a lot of people do not think that. And I guess that's something I've got to work on then. The first impression kind of thing. But yeah, that's my own kind of battle. That's something that I'm learning to deal with. But then there's other times where people judge me off something that maybe I've done that is just me. And if someone does that and you know you're not doing any wrong in it, screw them. Who cares, man? Be yourself. Honestly, be yourself, people. Don't judge others for being themselves either. It goes both ways. Judging people is going to get you nowhere in life to a certain extent. Like, you have to judge, but you don't have to judge too much. And you can't hold people against something that they've maybe done once. If someone does something twice and then it's kind of bad. First time's a mistake, second time was a choice. And that's something I love for us need to realise. But that's for another video. But yeah, if you can take one thing away from this video, guys, do not build up preconceived notions on people and kind of convince yourself that they are true, because they might not be true. Get to know that person, or get to understand that situation before forming your opinion. Get to the facts.